All right, welcome to Skinny TV on YouTube once again. Yes, tomorrow it is going to be the Black Stars of Ghana that will be facing off with Nicaragua. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the possible 11 that Ghana will be using against Nicaragua tomorrow, happening at the Estadio Francisco Artes Carrasco in Loca, Spain. Let's talk about it here on this channel. Before then, I would like you to drop your first 11 in the comment section because you have been enjoying football. All of us are football lovers. In fact, Ghana here, we are over 30 million coaches. Everyone has his or her first 11. So before we continue, kindly drop your first 11 in the comment section. Let me know the best 11 you think Coach Otuado, after playing against Brazil, should use against this Nicaraguan side that we are going to play against them tomorrow. Then if you haven't subscribed, as I said it down, smash on the subscribe button, like the video as well, then put your comments in the comment section. So before I go to my best 11, of which I have it in two different phases, let me quickly talk about the game itself. The game will happen tomorrow, Tuesday 27th, in the Estadio Francisco Artes Carrasco in Loca, Spain. Okay, so let's quickly get onto it and talk about this game. Now, this is also part of the pre-World Cup friendly that the Black Stars of Ghana is playing to prepare ourselves well for the World Cup ahead of us. We are in Group H with Portugal, Uruguay, and South Korea, and we need to really prepare well. Now, Ghana played the first match where we lost 3-0 to the Brazilian side. In fact, the #1 ranked in the world, so it doesn't really worry us that much. Okay, let me go into my first 11. Now, I'm going in with this crazy formation, crazy one. Then I'll also go in with another one, which is kind of the 3-5-2 formation, but with variation. I love talking about tactics. Sometimes I love talking about the system of play and also the formation itself. But with the formation, it is going to be different from the the tactics itself. So with the formation, this is how I want the team to be arranged. With my goalkeeping aspects, I want goalkeeper Richard Ofori to be tested in this game. Yes, Wallacott can be the #1. To me, I don't want to care about #1 here. But we've given him enough time. The only goalkeeper in these goalkeepers who have been called, who has not yet been used by Coach Otuado, is Richard Ofori. So Richard Kingston, please, you are the one who trains the goalkeepers. I'm not a goalkeeper myself. We saw Wallacott making some, unpardonable mistakes against Brazil, and also his command in the goal area is something that's a worry to most of Ghanaians. So yes, he can be the #1, but let's give Richard Ofori a chance in tomorrow's game to prove what he can do against Nicaragua. So to me, I'll opt for Richard Ofori to be in post. Now, with the back three, I've already mentioned it. I'll go in for the 3-back. And the 3-back is what most Ghanaians, we were really comfortable with watching the Black Stars of Ghana against Nigeria in the second half, and also in the last 2 days game against Brazil. I think we were okay with that, and I don't see any other back three again. But with this, I'm going to replace one player, that is Daniel Amate, who plays for Leicester City. He has been somehow jittery, somehow he's not really, I'm paying attention to some few details as a defender. If you go to Leicester City in recent times, they're even playing Wilfred Inaki as a defender. If you have been watching them, where they were being wallowed by 5 goals, Brighton, and also 5 goals from Tottenham, it was a midfielder who is now playing as a defender, whilst a defender is in there. So I would like to see more about Stefan Ambrosius. He has been brought in as a new defender. So I want Coach Otuado to start Stefan Ambrosius in the defense. That 3-back, he should play on the right side. The left one side will definitely belong to Mohamed Salisu, who impressed most of us watching him against the Brazilian side. Then in between them, I'll place in Alexander Chico. So it's going to be Salisu, Chico, then Stefan Ambrosius. So I want to see that. Now, with my middle 5, I'm going to arrange it in this way, how it is on the screen. So you can see that I'm giving Elisha Owusu a role to play here. Elisha will sit in front of the 3 defenders. Elisha Owusu will do the protective work for the 3-back in case of anything. So when Ghana is attacking, this is how the team will shape like. But the other players like Kudos, Ransford, Eboa, they will all be going forward. That is if I'm starting them in this kind of formation. So with Tariq Lamptey, he will be on the right wing. Let me just mention them. Tariq Lamptey will be on the right wing. I want to see more from him. Dennis Odoi Frimpong. I'll be sitting down some players because not that I do not really trust them, but I want us to see more from some players like Tariq Lamptey. Dennis Odoi, we all know him. He has been playing the right back. He's very good. Just that he was a little bit suspicious against the Brazilian side, and he will be like that player against any fast wingers that we are going to meet because we know him not to be having that kind of pace as a right back. So I will want to see more with Tariq Lamptey on the right wing position. Then on the left wing, I think Baba Abdurrahman, we've seen him over the years, if not a decade now. And I want to see Gideon Mensah still playing on the left wing position once more. In fact, I'm one person who is fighting for Jeffrey Schlupp to come back into the Black Stars of Ghana. He can fit in that position very well. But in the absence of him right now, I want to see more from Gideon Mensah on the left wing position. Now, those to support in the midfield, I want to see more from Daniel Kofi-Kyere. So I want to start him. We saw what he did with Elisha also in the last game when they climbed off the bench to play against Brazil. They were super. And one player who has always or who has had the most substitutes under Coach Otoado is Daniel Kofi-Kyere. He's not getting start again under him, and we only hope and pray that he will start him tomorrow. That's my hope, that he will start him tomorrow for us to see more that he can do for that team. Now, in the same midfield, I would also like to go in with that is Ransford, Yeboah Konesdofe. Now, this boy is one very brilliant player that we are yet to see his exploit in the Black Stars of Ghana's team. He can attack from the left, he can also attack from the right, but here I'm going to play him attacking from the left. But with variation, he can also move to the right. Kudus can also join Inaki in front. So I'm just mentioning my front liners. So Yeboah Konesdofe also starts him in the midfield for the Black Stars of Ghana. Kudus will just be behind Inaki, so that the 1-1 formation. Inaki, we know him not to be a high-scoring striker. We know him. So whenever we are attacking, it is not always going to be the 1-1 that you see it like this. The attacking phase will change. Yeboah will go to the left. Kudus will now move in. Then Inaki will also push to the right. So it is going to be like Kudus as a false nine, but not really as a false nine. But when we are attacking, then things can change in front of it. So that is the whole idea with this. With a 3-5-2 formation, yes, we can have a player like Inaki on the right, Kudus on the left, and they will all be attacking as the two strikers. Now, if you are going in with a formation, like as I said, a 3-5-2 formation, I will also love to see different pair in front of the whole attack. I would like to see Antoine Semenyo and Inaki Williams starting for the Black Stars of Ghana as strikers. Now, if I want to make my first change in the game, no matter what the results, I would like to see more from Osman Bukari. He is one of the most informed players in Black Stars currently, and I want to see more from him. Now, another player I also like to see more on him is Alidu Seidu. I'm just calling my substitutes at once. Alidu Seidu is also a fantastic right back who can also play as a center back, but I think in the Black Stars he has been doing well on the right back position, and I will want to know more on him from that position. I'll also like players like Didayu to also come on. Then we can try him as a number 9 for us to see what he can also do. I would also like to see more from Jordan Ayew. Yes, in the course of the game, I want Dede and Jordan to rest because we know them already. They've been playing, and I think for now we should try these players so that when we are calling the next call up, which is going to be the last but one, we know the players that we are going to take to the World Cup. So guys, this is my first 11 with this kind of formation. We should have imposed. Then having Stephen Ambrosius, Alexander Jiku, Mohamed Salisu, Elisha Owusu, Tariq Lamptey, Daniel Kofi-Kyere, that is talking of Ransford, Yeboah Konesdofe, Gideon Mensah, Mohamed Kudus, then Inaki Williams will spearhead everything for us. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Smash on the subscribe button, put on a bell for more updates here on this channel. This was Kenny TV, and of course, we shall meet later. Please subscribe to the channel and hit on the notification bell for more.